Well, hello folks. It's me again, Luke, aka Captain Carnivore. Um, Today's message is going to be somewhat brief, but I believe it's very important, as most messages are when it comes to carnivore. Anyways, I want to talk about the kind of a mindset with carnivore, and basically, my point being is that the our evolutionary process with our senses was based around survival, basically. So in other words, if it looked like food, you got close enough, you could smell it. If it didn't smell like death, then it probably wasn't going to give you death. And then you might take a small bite, and if it tastes like death, you spit it out and you don't eat it because you don't want to become death. So that, in a nutshell, generationally, that has it has been weaned out of our culture. So now, today's society, and myself was included, I'm 54 years old, so for 52 years, we'll call it, basically we ate because everything tasted good. And when things taste good and you eat lots of things that taste good, and 99% of the time those things are not healthy for you, you can become addicted to the carbs, blah, 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 blah. Anybody in the carnivore community knows that routine. But my point is if you're looking to get into carnivore, or maybe you already are carnivore, or maybe you are a carnivore and you're struggling, or you're whatever faction that you fall into, overcoming the fact that there's so many tasty good things around you everywhere you go. There's billboards, there's commercials, there's the grocery aisle with aisles and aisles of anything with vast amounts of sugar and crap in it. One of the things that I had to do in the very, very beginning, and I'm bullheaded. I jumped in with both feet anyways. That's how I normally do most of any change in my life. But anyways, fundamentally, I had to basically reprogram my brain. And as crazy as that sounds, think of your brain as a computer. Nothing's going to change unless you reprogram the computer, basically. Well, as evolution has carried on, we have been reprogrammed on how we eat. This is my opinion, of course, although to me it's a sound opinion. But anyways, the idea being is we used to eat for one purpose, basically, and one purpose only, and that was survival. And I'm not suggesting that we look at today's eating as a means of survival, but it wouldn't hurt. So in other words, when I sit down and eat, I eat one meal a day. 90% of the time I eat one meal a day. And it's not that I don't get enjoyment from eating the food. Trust me, I get a tremendous amount of enjoyment for eating the food that I eat. The point is, though, is I don't eat it because of the enjoyment. I eat it because it is the proper fuel for my body. And I had to remind myself for a period of time that is one of the primary reasons of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And after a while, like a computer program, you reprogram a computer, it doesn't remember immediately what it did before. It's already got it hard coded in. We're a little bit different. We're a little bit slower, typically. But over time, you will basically reprogram your brain computer, and it will all of a sudden acknowledge that your one meal a day, in my instance, is the fuel that you're going to need for that day. And you don't need to consume a bunch of crap just because it tastes good. Anyways, that's my I'll get off my soapbox. That's my thought for the day. Try to reprogram your brain. Oh, and if you need some help doing it, I mean, look at it from a different perspective. Write sticky notes all over the place. Just, don't eat because it tastes good. Eat because, do something to remind yourself. Send yourself an email every day, or text yourself. I don't know. Whatever you have to do. Have a friend remind you, hey, don't forget the reason why you're eating the food that you're eating. It's not because it tastes good. It does taste good, but that's not the primary reason why. Anyways, that's all I got. We'll see you later, folks. This is Luke, aka Captain Carnivore. See you next time.